Y'all, this download is actually interesting. Okay, so I love that Spirit gets creative with how the messages are given to me, because Spirit knows that I can pick up a message from anything, anytime. I'm like Janet Jackson, anytime, any place, I don't care who's around. Yeah, that type of energy, okay? So as I was recording another message, I got a very interesting download in a very interesting way. Now, before I started recording the other message, I was talking to Spirit. I'm like, okay, I want to do a collective reading today, Spirit, but I don't know. I don't have any downloads really for the collective. Everything you've been giving me has been for members only lately. So I was like, where do you want me to go? What do you want me to do? I don't have anything for the people. You want me to just pull cards? So as I was recording the other message for the members, I literally received, and I was just about done too, and I literally received a text message from I don't know what business this is, what service this is, or anything. It was basically spam, okay? But all I saw when it popped up was, this is a message for Charles Wright. And in the middle of me recording the other message, I was like, oh, Spirit, I see what you did there. So this download is literally, this is a message for someone named Charles Wright. W-R-I-G-H-T. Now, let me give you some context, some clarity really quickly, okay? The last couple of weeks, Spirit has been giving me new types of downloads. I've been getting just random names. Just people's names. Just random as hell, okay? I hear them, but I get no extra information. I get no messages for them, just the people's names. And Spirit guided me to just post them in a post on YouTube when I get them, whether I have a message for them or not, and whoever they're for will find them and know what it is. Like, they'll just know, okay? So Spirit is stepping his game up a little bit, and now I'm literally getting names, but I'm being told this is a message for Charles Wright. Okay, so this is a message, and this is a message for Charles Wright. I don't know what the message is going to be, but I was guided to the Citadel deck. The Citadel deck is a deck full of archetypes. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know what's going to come out for Mr. Charles Wright. But if you are out there, Mr. Charles Wright, and you happen to find this message, this is for you. Okay? So Spirit, Universe, Divine, God, Ra, Spirit Guide, Spirit Team, Archangels, Guardian Angels, what messages do you have for Mr. Charles Wright? Make me a clear channel in order to receive and relay these messages clearly and concisely for everyone to understand. Archangel Michael, place a hedge around me and the collective as I tap into this energy and do this reading. Keep all negative energy and entities out of my energy and out of this reading, and cause all monitoring spirits to go blind and deaf. I just got the energy that this could even be a message from someone named Charles Wright from the other side. Okay, this could be a passed on family member for someone whose name was Charles, or is, excuse me, not was, because they still exist. Their name is Charles Wright. Take it how it resonates. And when I say take it how it resonates, anyone that has been with me since my beginning knows that I mean take that how it makes your liver quiver. Ooh. So if the message is for you, you're going to feel like your liver is quivering inside your body like so. Also, you'll have chills up and down your head, neck, arms, and spine. And your soul will feel like it is aflame, and your brain might itch a little bit. Okay? So those things all mean that the message is resonating. It means it's for you. It's making your liver quiver. All right? Now, card fell on the ground. The Brawler. So this person, Charles Wright, whether in this realm or in the after, or spiritual realm, metaphysics, whatever you want to call it, okay? This person could be a fighter, a boxer, because this person on this card is wrapping their hands up with that tape that boxers use. So this person could have been a boxer. This person could be a boxer, okay? But it says the Brawler. So whoever this is, it's something about a lack of empathy or a confrontation, okay? First thing I'm getting is, if this is Charles Wright and they're sending this message to someone in the collective from the beyond, this person, Charles Wright, could have been in a confrontation that caused their demise. Okay, that could be how they're wanting you to know that it's them. Okay, now, okay, Spirit, I'm going to go with that energy because I looked down at a piece of paper in front of me and the word buried. My eyes landed on the word buried. So this is a message from Charles Wright, who is a passed over loved one to someone. Okay, this person is passed on, and this person passed away in a confrontation, in a fight. Okay, they got in a fight with someone, they were in a confrontation with someone, and whoever this other person was, this other person caused Charles Wright's demise. Also on this card, I see the word Lex. It's something in Latin, okay? But Lex is calling to me. It's giving me like Lex Luger. It's giving me Lex Luger, Superman, the bad guy in Superman, okay? So Charles Wright could have been a very strong person. Charles Wright could have been someone who was like Superman, okay? This was someone who was always looked out for the little guy, someone that was helpful, someone that wanted to be inspirational, someone that wanted to do good for their community, for people around them in their life. Okay, that's who Charles Wright is. Again, they're passed on. I don't like to say was because they still exist in energy. So that's how Charles Wright is. Okay. So whoever this was that did this to Charles Wright, this is someone that Charles Wright stood up to. It was a confrontation because Charles Wright was standing up for good, standing up for justice, defending someone or defending themselves. And this person, this Lex Luger energy, did what they did to silence Charles Wright. Okay? So whoever this is resonating with, if this is your family member, someone's father, someone's uncle, someone's brother, nephew, etc., whoever this is for you, it was fated. Okay? What was done to Charles had to be done. It was fate. Okay? Charles' purpose in this realm, in this reality, was to be who they were, to be the Superman, okay? To stand up for the little guy. Charles could have been like some kind of activist. That was Charles' purpose. So Charles did not pass away in this confrontation in vain. Charles passed away doing what Charles was created to do. It was fated, okay? Also, whoever this is resonating with, you may be having trouble accepting what happened to Charles. Also, I need to say this really quickly. For someone, this person's name is not Charles Wright. But if it's resonating with you and the story, the message is resonating with you, it doesn't matter the name, okay? It doesn't matter the name. But for someone extremely and very specifically, this is Charles Wright. That's the name. But for someone else, that's not the name. It's whoever it is in your reality, okay? The name is just an extra special detail for someone very, very specific. But it doesn't have to be, okay? So, like I was saying, whoever you are, whoever this is for your reality, whoever this Charles Wright energy is for your reality, you are having a hard time accepting that this happened. You're having a hard time accepting that God would let this happen. That God would let this happen is what I'm hearing. You're having a hard time believing and understanding that God would let this happen. It's giving me like, why do good things happen to why do bad things happen to good people? That's like the question that someone has for the situation. It was fated, my love. It had to happen this way. Also, guidance is on the fate card. It had to happen this way because now this Charles Wright energy is your guide. This person had to transition to become your spirit guide. So yes, this person was Superman in the 3D reality, in life, okay? They were everyone's hero. They were a fighter. They stood up to anyone. They didn't give a shit. Like if it was wrong, it was wrong, and they were going to say something, okay? Like activist energy, okay? But this person had to cross over because their job in this reality was done. I told you they were created for the purpose of being who they were, to defend, to stand up for, to fight for people. That was their purpose. They fulfilled their purpose. So this confrontation and this Lex Luger energy that did what they did to them, it was fated. It had to happen because now it is the time for this Charles Wright energy to transition over so that they can be your guide, your spirit guide, part of your ancestry, okay, your ancestors. This person they were a Superman in this life, in their lifetime, right? They were a Superman in this reality. Just imagine how much more power this Charles Wright energy has now that they're not bound to this reality. You thought they were Superman when they were alive here? You ain't seen nothing yet. Oh, they're going to defend you down, baby. So it's actually a blessing. This person literally chose this path before they were put here in order. They knew that they were protecting you in this reality, but at a certain point, their protection in this reality was going to need to be bumped up a little bit more for you. So they agreed to transition when they transition so that they can be your guide, your spirit guide, your protector, your ancestor. Okay? So there's nothing to be sad about. It was supposed to happen this way. It happened this way for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. There's something you're about to do, whoever this is resonating with, whoever relates to this message, there's something you're about to do. And you need the best fucking protection in the world for it. And that is why this Charles Wright energy had to transition and pass over. Because this is the motherfucker that's going to protect you. And this is the motherfucker you want protecting you. Okay? So there's nothing to be sad about, okay? It's working the way it's supposed to work. Everything's working out the way it's supposed to work. The Smith, overthinking. You're overthinking it. And I know grief causes that. And I'm not telling you how to grieve at all whatsoever, because all of us grieve differently. Absolutely. We all grieve differently. But the card came out for a reason. You're overthinking it. For whatever angle it is that Spirit brought that card out for, you are overthinking it. It had to happen this way, and it did, because there's some action that you're about to take. And you need the protection of this Charles Wright energy on the other side. Because, like I said, you thought they were a Superman in this reality? You ain't seen nothing yet. The things that this energy is going to be able to do for you to protect you and help you take this action, you just don't know. You just don't know. What is this card? The Chiromancer. Delivering news, collaboration. And look, it's a palm, like palm reading on this card, okay? You have no idea what the future holds for you. The reason why this had to happen this way, okay? It literally says delivering news. Charles Wright, this energy is going to be delivering you news, messages, instructions, all the things to help you move forward. You and Charles Wright's energy, whoever this is, name or not, you're going to be in collaboration, working together. You, God, universe, divine, spirit, Charles Wright, all working in collaboration to get you to where it is that you're supposed to be. It's something you are supposed to be doing. And it, like I said, this literally was set up this way so that you can make it to your destination unscathed. So that you can make it to your destination without any hiccups. Okay? I'm telling you, this is a beautiful fucking plan. The way that this worked out, I know, grief. But when you've come to a certain point of awakening, and when you've reached a certain point of understanding, you look at and understand death in a different way. Nothing actually dies. Nothing actually dies. So just because you cannot see your loved ones does not mean that your loved ones are not around. They're always there. They're always with you. Energy does not die. It does not. So this reality taught you to be sad. And I can understand why you would be sad. You never get to see this person. Well, never say never. You don't get to see this person again in this lifetime, in this reality. But you will see them again. You see them every single lifetime. For God knows how many freaking lifetimes. So they're never gone. They're just waiting in the waiting room, waiting for the next lifetime to come back as someone else and be in your life again so that you can learn some more lessons. So Personally, I look at death differently than a lot of people. I lost my parents very young. I lost my dad when I was 10, and I lost my mom when I was 14, okay? I lost my grandmother and my auntie in between all that within 4 years. I lost 4 people. So I look at death a little bit differently than everyone else, okay? I don't look at it as, oh, I'm never going to see this person again. Now, am I sad? Yeah, I get sad. Yeah, I got sad. And yes, of course, it hurts because you're never going to see this person in this reality, though, again. But you will see them again. You're going to have many, 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 many more lifetimes with this person, okay? So there are times and situations where people agreed before they were put here to leave your life at a certain point so that they could become your protection. So they could become your ancestors. So they could help and guide you to your destiny, okay? The 4 of Cups. Yeah, you feel weary. You feel in a rut. And someone specific, this is like someone's dad. You feel alone without your dad around, okay? But like I just told you, you're not alone. You're never alone. You're never, ever, ever alone. Your dad, this person, for whoever this resonates with, is always with you in your heart and in your mind. Memories, time traveling, your heart. Like, they're always with you. Also, that's a justice card. They're always with you, and they're with you to help you get justice in this new beginning, the Fool. They're here to help you get justice because it's a new beginning, something you're going towards that they have to help you get to. Okay? It's part of your soul contract. Part of their soul contract with you was to help you fulfill your soul contract. And you're at the point in your journey where the only way that this person could continue to help you is from the other side, from the 5D. Because whatever it is you're about to do, it's a big fucking deal. The Enchanter, it's a big fucking deal. And you're possibly in the, As I was trying to say, the Enchanter, you're possibly in the energy of feeling like the shoes are too big for you to fill. It's giving imposter syndrome. You feel like you are not the person for whatever this is. That's a trick. That's deception. Something or someone is trying to give you that energy so that you miss out on this opportunity, so that you don't do this thing. But whoever you are, the opportunity, you are meant to awaken the waker. You are meant to awaken the masses. Okay, it's something. The way these clouds look, it's like the masses. Okay, the hosts of heaven are looking down, watching. You are meant to awaken the masses. Awareness, the waker. You're meant to open people's eyes. It's something that you do that is meant to open people's eyes to something. Okay? You're meant to awaken the masses. You're a big fucking deal. So, you need the extra protection from the other side. So, yeah. Whoever this Charles Wright energy is, they agreed to this for this purpose and this purpose. They knew that you had a very, very important purpose this lifetime. And they agreed to help you fulfill it. No matter what. And that is why they are on the other side, ready to fight, defend, and stand up for, guide you, etc. So don't cry, love. Dry your eyes. Charles is fine. Or whatever this person's name is for you, they are fine. They are perfectly fine. This was all part of God's plan. And the next part of the plan involves you fucking shit up and waking people up. So guys, I'm going to close this message here. I declare and decree it reaches who it is meant to reach in a timely fashion, and that you receive it with comfort and the full understanding of your capacity of your understanding, okay? But I love you. Kick ass. I'll see you in the next one. Toodles!